and my updates have to go through. So I'm here. I need to check on you guys. We need to check on each other. So I'm going to let you guys come close, come crowd in. And what I'm going to do is make sure I need to get something. So bear with me and I'll be right back. Mai Tai, you want to jump up there? Can you jump up there? You can jump up there. You want to jump up there? Here, up here. You want to jump up there? Okay, he doesn't want to jump up there. All right, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. You need a butt scoot? Are you doing the boot scoot? All right, are you guys following up? Are you getting in line? Pistol, cut over here. Go over there for me, please. Okay, thank you. I gotta focus on my tie if I'm over here. Hey, you guys, what's up? How are you guys? Hold on. I didn't know I was gonna go live. It was a last minute decision. Okay, all right, here we go. I've got my notebook out. Remember when we used to do that? So I do have a skit. If there's enough of us, I'll do a skit, okay? But I won't be on for very long. Check in, check out, all that good stuff. Nightbot, ooh, what's going on there? Nightbot, I thought Nightbot didn't like to spam. Hey, if we can stay at a consistent at least 20 people, we'll do a skit, okay? Okay, I gotta write down my skit before I forget it. You just see Mai Tai over here? Mai Tai, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You don't want to sit down. Okay, I'm sorry you don't want to sit down, but it's a better view if you sit down. Sit down. Mai Tai, sit down, please. What? Sit down. Huh? What am I creating? What are you talking about? Say it one more time. Say it one more time. Where are you going? Now where are you going? What are you doing over here now? What are you doing over here? What? Huh? Say it. What? I can't hear you. Louder? Huh? Louder? What did you say? What did you say? Yesterday, did you have a good day? Today, did you have a good day? What? Look, YouTube is right here. YouTube. Ooh, YouTube, say hi. Oh my gosh, what a goofy head. He said, what did you say again, Mai Tai? Does anybody want to adopt Mai Tai? He's available. What? It's Saturday night. What would you tell YouTube? Huh? I like it. I think that you have a lot of character, young man. You have a lot of character. And your brindle is beautiful. And you like that? You like those compliments? Oh, that you're smelling my armpit? I see. Will you go back around? Go back around that way. There. Thank you. Okay, wait a moment. Let me back up. Do you want to have a discussion? Over here. I can't see you. YouTube can't see you. Tell them what time? That's not what you meant? Huh? They are watching you right now, Mai Tai. You went around? What are you doing going around in circles? Oh, you're going around the front? Hold on a minute. What is it? What are you, a carnival? Hold on. You're very excited. Let me try to understand what you mean. I do. I don't mind. Sir, excuse me, Mr. Mai Tai. Are you happy? Wait a minute. Over here. I can't see. Wait a minute. Okay. All righty. Huh? What? You're so adorable. You're so adorable. You're so adorable. You're so adorable. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Hey you guys, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. Okay, here, Mr. Mai Tai. Okay, Mr. Mai Tai. Let me sit you guys down. Oh my gosh, he's such a delight, isn't he? My gosh. Okay, let's get back to where we were at. Today is the 13th of September. If we can stay around 20, I'll do a skit before we leave. And that is Mr. Mai Tai. He is available for adoption if you're interested. He needs to go into a home by himself. MP, good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Hi, Marcia. Good to see you again. Thanks for going over there and saying hello on the live feed that's watching the pups here and there as of yesterday and today. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I want to keep doing that or not, but we'll see. But we'll see also what happens with this vertical. Someone said something about the vertical being better than the side-to-side. Isn't that funny how we went from lives horizontal for a very long time to now verticals being more common? That's because it's all on your phone. You're glad I'm live tonight. Awesome, Marcia. I think it was coming. You know, like the time was coming. There's been a lot of stuff and I didn't want to go live. I wanted to, but there's been so much with Charlie who passed away, and my heart, I mean, I cried for Charlie and his family when I realized who it was. I don't think I've ever met someone like Charlie Kirk, and I've never heard someone speak so fluidly about the world and the history, so fluid that they are like an encyclopedia. It's not like they had to use AI to answer someone's question. They knew the facts. They knew what to talk about, and they knew how to debate, which means they also didn't know how to get emotional. No, they know how to get emotional, but trained themselves not to get emotional because you didn't say what I liked you to say. Isn't that an amazing characteristic that we should all try to implement in our lives? Have you ever had someone tell you that the color on your clothing looks better if it's blue because it matches your hair, and you're wearing white and you get offended? That doesn't exist. Sounds like a lawnmower is running and it's like 9:17 p.m. That doesn't exist in a debate. It doesn't exist. That feeling of like, ooh, why are you telling me what to wear? Doesn't come up when you recognize you're debating, when you're talking and discussing something. And if you've ever met somebody that you can sit down and actually talk with and have deeper than the hi, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you? Conversation. Hold on. Faith? If you can meet somebody that is, oh, okay, hold on here. Sorry, I'm getting all texts over here. I got all these things popping up and I apologize for that. But if you ever have a friend or a acquaintance, someone from school, a teacher, a boss, that you're able to communicate like that, where there's no, you don't even have to say no offense. You just talk and the other person is not thin skin, which means like if you do something, I start to bleed, right? So you say something and I start to hurt. If you can just hold back your emotions, it's so hard to do. And I've never seen that so well other than in this man, Charlie Kirk, that was assassinated. And I didn't want to go live that day because I felt like, you know how that you want to have that. I didn't want to go live talking. I went live the day after, maybe just silently watching the dogs, you know. It's like I wanted to go live, but it's almost like you want moments of silence and you want to recognize that instead of, you know, trying to get clout over it. So thank you for joining us tonight. This is My Favorite Groomers channel. I'm Dede Croy, with the owner of My Favorite Groomer. I've been grooming aggressive dogs for 23 years. And what I love to do is I love to talk to my fans. I love to be real and honest and bring you in on live so you can see what we're doing, when we're doing it, how we're doing it live without any editing. And I've been known to do that my whole career here on YouTube. And I hope that you see the value in that, because it is so hard to find someone that is truly who they are all the time, even when the camera's not rolling. So I hope that you find safety here in that, because I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm going to tell you the nitty and gritty if you like it or not, because if you're talking to me that way, I'm going to share it with my YouTube channel. I have no fear in sharing it. If you paint yourself to, and I say this because I'm about to do something, if you paint yourself a certain way and I show it to YouTube based off of what I show you, you can't be upset that I showed it because you said it to me. So it's just like you said it to me, to my fans, especially when it comes to things regarding my fans, okay? So thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. Hit that like button if you love what you're seeing, and I hope you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell if you want to see more of us, so we pop up on your algorithm and your For You page, and you can join more of our lives. And MP says, hi, Mr. Mai Tai. He's here still right in my lap. Jasira, hi, Jasira. Welcome to the channel. Happy birthday, S. Rose. Thanks for joining us. Hussein, hello. Thank you for the compliment. I don't know, G, but I'm not sure about that. Pagal, hello. Welcome to the channel. Bubba, welcome. Hi, good to see you. Love you. Oh my gosh, Mr. Mai Tai wants to sit in my lap. Marcia says they just wanted answers at colleges. No, I think he maybe they wanted answers, but he was, I'm losing my train of thought. He knew so much more than, he was so intelligent is a good way to put it. He was just so intelligent. And to talk to him now is like a blessing. To have been able to talk to him back then. And if you watch his YouTube channel, you'll find he does things that are so remarkably cool, like putting a bunch of students in a group together and letting them all do games, you know, with their own intelligence and IQ. And that really triggers you to be better, overcome thoughts. There are, oh gosh, I don't want to go into all that right now, but we all have little problems that we need to work out within ourselves. We all do. Whether it's like you see somebody and you're like, oh, your skirt's too short, or your skirt's too long, or you're fat, or you're ugly, or you're pretty, and I like your glasses. I don't like your glasses. You're too blonde. You're too blonde. You're too boy-like. You look like a boy. You look like a girl. We all have these little things that we do. Oh, goodness. Okay, come here, Mai Tai. You don't fit in this chair, okay? I need you to come here. 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 Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Mai Tai is laid down now. Thank you. Can you wait just a moment? It's like these guys got very much my undivided attention a lot today. So it's okay that he can just calm down. And I put this on, but I'm hot. It is a hoodie. What am I thinking? Anyways, I can't spend too much time on that because that's not what I'm here to do right now tonight. I am here to say hello. I am here to maybe show you something else real quick. Yeah, it's probably 76, and this is not working for me. This hoodie is not working right now. But he was so intelligent, and I just, you know, I am so sorry for his life to be lost the way it was lost. And if you all know about what it is to lose somebody, you know, you could say a prayer for his family. Okay. I just like went through, like, I just forgot what I was talking about. So let me check you guys out. Double tap your phone. Marcia says, thank you. Okay. Hi, Savannah. Not really sure what's going on there. Good to see you. Nikki, why you got a sweatshirt on? Because I'm in my pajamas and I wasn't expecting to go live. And so I thought I would throw on a sweatshirt. And yeah, this is not working out. This is not. I might have to take a double shower. This is not working out. My knees are sweating now. This is something else. All right. Hassan, I can make my own hoodies, but thank you for asking. What's up, Mary Jane? How we doing? Good to see you guys. How's it? Love you too. Cool. I know. I've been on the phone with Nikki. We're trying to plan some other stuff, so that's pretty cool. Thank you for your time, Nikki. Hopefully you get home safely. And I do have a skit, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up and get this skit go. This is gonna be, for me, it's funny. For me, it's funny. You're chilling over there? That's where you want to lay down? I like how you decided to go be independent and do your own thing. Okay, I appreciate that, Mai Tai. Everyone say, I appreciate you, Mai Tai. Thanks for joining us. Be sure you hit that like button for us as you snuggle into the feed. Literally just walked in the door. Nice, nice. Hit that thumbs up for me and hit that subscribe if you want to see us again, because we surely want to see you again. I don't usually do... I do a lot of lives, actually. I do a lot of lives. We go live together and hang out, but it's been a minute. I've been doing stride stuff, like 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, you know, and just trying to find a nice rhythm. And we are going to have a pattern that will fix itself. If you haven't noticed, the shorts come out now at 12 a.m. and 6 p.m. Have you noticed that on the queue? So those are on point. And we are getting some things cleared out here behind the scenes here at My Favorite Groomer, and you will start to see a rhythm as we kind of put a rhythm together for lives watching the dogs versus lives where we touch base, do a skit and a prayer session. We'll do this together and formulate something that works as we go through the holidays. So if you are here and you're hanging out, please understand I've been doing lives for a very long time, and it's good to meet you, but please subscribe so you can kind of be part of the family now. Hi, Doug. Doug said today that they lost their race. He is into racing cars, and where are you guys at right now? North Carolina for a race. You can put what race so people can look it up if you guys want to look up. One of our fans is a racer. He works in the pit. Is that true? And you like seeing the doggies miracle hearts? Hold on a second, over here. I'm live on my phone. Okay. All right, so Bubba's, yeah, you can text family members, Bubba, and let them know I'm live on my phone right now. Yahtzee's in the house. Yahtzee! I got something to send you, but I was waiting until you got back from your family. So let me know, are you home? Okay, are you home now? And it's something that's separate than Christmas. And so I will be getting that on its way at some point. I am very hot, George. I am very, very hot. I really appreciate you understanding. I took off my sweatshirt. It was a hoodie. What are you guys doing? Keep it real, man. Keep it family friendly here. Okay, thank you for being here. Now, I am going to walk over there and get something, and therefore, I'm going to put the hoodie over you so that these are my pajamas. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, what in the heck is going on in the feed right now? Okay, here we go. We're here. I do have to acknowledge, I want to acknowledge that this box came back from John. If you guys know, my fans, Two Dogs and Adventure and her friend, to acknowledge them, they crocheted a blanket by hand. And it's beautiful. A brown blanket by hand for a fan named John, who said he was going through cancer. And this was a year ago, maybe now, 10 months ago. At some point, there was emails that I got that I felt like, and this has happened with several people that still watch my channel that I don't really communicate very much with, but when you are when you're mean, if you're unkind, I can take it for a while, but some of your words, if you go back and actually read some of your words and you see that you seem like an unkind person, I will only tolerate it for so long before I just kind of have to back away from it. And I say that to you too. So if somebody is consistently coming at you and it could be something that they don't understand either. They're like, I didn't say anything mean. That doesn't seem mean to me. I don't think that's mean. I don't think that's rude. If it is a feeling that you yourself is going through, it is okay for you to acknowledge it. And how about this? Sometimes the person on the receiving end, you tell them, hey, I don't really like how you're talking to me. I don't really like how that sounds. If I shared this phrase with you, my friend or fan or my family, would they read it and say, yeah, that's kind of mean? Whether it's John, another person, him or her, whoever it is, if you wrote that to my dad and my dad read it, and my dad or my mom or my sister or my brother or my daughter or my son read it and they felt like this is really cruel or this is not very nice, but this not very nice happening 3 or 4 times a year is different than this is not very nice. We had a discussion. It kind of stopped. We're not doing that anymore. That person doesn't talk to me like that anymore. And I'm okay with it. I can handle quite a bit, but I shouldn't have to be proud that I can handle an attack over and over and over before I say I'm done. I should just not have to accept attacks. Attacks are people that are attacking a particular part of your body, mind, and spirit. And sometimes they don't understand they're doing it. Sometimes people are mentally sick. Sometimes people are broken. Sometimes people are incapable of feelings. And that's why there are these phrases called narcissist. That person's a narcissist. That person is a psychopath. It's all these S's, right? And PS is white, right? But we've got some problems in the world, and it's okay for you to step back and say, I no longer want to be so tough that I have to stick by and understand that those things exist and that I am okay with people talking to me a certain way. So I posted on my YouTube channel, the post section, about 6 posts back, a copy of an email that I got from John in this case. There are other emails that I have gotten from people that I didn't post. But the reason I posted it was because this gift, this box here that I got back, I didn't open it, and nor am I going to open it. I'm going to continue its route back to the Two Dogs in a Van adventure to get it back in her hands, and she can do whatever she would like since her and her friend made it by hand. They can wash it and give it away. They can wash it and keep it. They can use it for their dogs. They can donate it to Goodwill if they want to. But because I got an email that said that John said himself he was going to donate it to Goodwill, I was hurt by that. I was hurt. And I was hurt for my friends and fans who made it for him. If I sent you a handmade gift and I said, hey, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of this. I don't even like it. I'm going to go whatever, throw it away, give it to Goodwill, give it to my neighbor, all this. Because they particularly said, we made this by hand. And me and my friend went back. It's big. And we prayed over it as well for good, like when you pray over something so somebody can maybe heal from cancer, it's much deeper than a hi, how are you doing? You doing okay? Okay, bye. That is so deep for someone to go out of their way to do that for someone they've never met before. And all the people involved sending it around, them sending it to me sending it to him back sending it to me, now me sending it back, is just, we all are not wealthy. I know that Two Dogs is not wealthy. I know that I am not wealthy. Wealthy means like I have an abundance of money and I can just splurge whenever I want. We are all not that in that category. So why do that to people, you know? And I felt like it was not nice. And so I do want to acknowledge that we received it back. I received the box back, and I already told Two Dogs 2 days ago that it would be on the way to her. And she said, that's fine. That's great. Send it to me. Send it back to me. So I'm shipping it back to her. And I need to state this because I no longer talk to this person. John, I no longer talk to John, but I know that he has come back with a different YouTube username and watching my channel. And I understand that that's what people can do, and that's okay. I don't have hate for John. I just don't have love for the way I am written. If you are writing me emails or text messages or contacting me and you're not nice, I am past it. And I don't appreciate a person like that saying that I am an evil person or that I'm not a good person. I don't appreciate that. And I'm not going to read all of his emails. But I have let witnesses look at them and say, does this, I asked them for their favor, do you think this is mean? And the answer is yes. So I know that it's not just me, but I'm not going to take it a whole nother level and just continue to, this is the thing, this is the difference. If I show you what someone sent me, that's different than what I'm talking about. So what I like to do is, the fact is, here's the email, this is what was sent to me. And if you want to change the way you behave and the way you speak and the way you say things, that is upon that person. It isn't up to me to decide to tell you what to say. If you act a certain way and behave a certain way and you don't like it when everyone else sees it, then you should look at that as an opportunity to make some changes within yourself. And that means if someone doesn't want to talk to you anymore, it's over, but you can move on forward in your life with others and be a better person to those around you. So I thought I saw some very negative things, but I won't repeat those here and make the situation worse. But I could very well show everything that someone sends me, whether it's you, or you, or you. If you've sent me something, be careful what you send and how you say it, because it can float around the internet for a very long time, right? And that's what a YouTube channel is. I'm here speaking to you, showing you, sharing with you. And my channel videos are out there for a long time. But if you do something and you think that it doesn't go anywhere, it just sits right in Dede's email, and you start to realize, wow, you know, people understand my behavior in Dede's email, maybe I shouldn't email those types of things. And I'll end it there. But we did get this back, and I will be sending this prayer blanket back to Two Dogs and Van Adventure, and I am grateful that John sent it back. Thank you. I did not open it though. I don't want to open it. I'm going to just send it back to the owner. That is what I'll be doing. So thank you so much. I wanted to make sure John saw this because he's probably watching, and that he sees that I've acknowledged that we've received it and we are sending it back. All right. Spirit Angel, good to see you. I appreciate you joining the feed. And what is that? You went like this, Doug? Marcia, everyone's saying hello. That's awesome. So we are going to do a skit, and I'm going to wrap it up here in a minute, because that way we're right around that 30 minutes and I can get going about my own day and stuff like this. Okay, hold on a second. Let me check something. Okay, I'm checking my text messages. MP, I hope to see you a little bit later today, possibly. Fabio, I had a good friend in the military named Fabio. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Be sure you hit that like button for me. Thank you so much. Hit that sub if you want to see us again. Look, he even said, yeah. Okay, so we've got like a Fabio. I got to write this stuff down. Fabio, where are you writing from? Because some of those people that said hi and their birthday's coming up, I don't think they're here anymore, right? Spirit Angel. Bubba showed up. That's kind of cool. Bubba's finally back. Correct me if I'm wrong. Back to getting a little bit better sleep. Brazil. Do you know how to dance? I love dancing. Bachata, salsa, merengue. Bachata's my favorite. Yahtzee. I got to write this one down. We haven't seen Yahtzee in a little while, right? Nikki. Nacky Swats. Yeah, from an old lady in New York, Bubba. I don't know. Did I catch that you're back at home? I get that. Take your time and rest up, Bubba. Oh, yeah, you guys are talking about that. Jet lag ain't no joke. Nikki knows it. Nikki knows it. Dougie Boy's on here. Are you still in North Carolina? Are you already on your trip back right now, headed back? Shivu, thank you very much for your compliment. Thank you so much. I do have MP here. All right. Okay, I think we're good. If I missed anybody, like, that's a regular, don't, it's not intentional. Nothing's ever intentional. You know how you wonder sometimes if it's not intentional. So maybe John didn't mean to be intentional, but if I say, which I did, this doesn't sound very nice, I don't like it, then that now you know. And once you know, you can change your approach, or you can just back off, back away, you know? Hi, Stanley. Hope you get to be in regular. Maya, good to see you. MP, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Yahoo! Thank you, MP. KG, OMG, KG, are you ready to game tonight? I'm telling you, you better be ready to go. KG, would you like to share with the channel something that you went through in the last 6 months? Would you like to share it over here? And so, KG, praying for you. Why can't I think of Charlie? Yeah, Charlie. I kept losing his first name. I kept seeing Kirk. I honestly really go watch some of his debates and some of his games, like with the students that they would do. I mean, I was just in awe. And I thought to myself, if he ever runs for president, I would definitely vote for him. And I thought that, I was like, I sat back and watched some of his stuff about a month ago, and I was wondering to myself how he could have so much knowledge on everything, like an encyclopedia. Like he was sitting at the library, all right here. And I've never met someone like that before in my life. If you've heard him talk, or if you heard him speak, and now you're interested in knowing more, we just lost this man in our world. And if you have listened to him speak, you might be, it's just like haters, right? People that just hate you no matter what. I understand that their IQs are lower, they are more ignorant, and they just have less ability to open their mind up to actually going, maybe it's true. Maybe what you're saying is true. I understand that. There are all different types of people in the world, all different types. But he was someone who just, it was mesmerizing to watch him speak. And I have never met someone like that before. And even if you didn't, it's not like you have to believe in his belief system, but he did challenge you because he knew facts that you don't know. Because you didn't read enough in history, or you didn't read enough in current events, or you didn't read enough in current events for the last 25 years. Like, he was only 33. So he had to have read a lot and be a part of a lot of stuff to be able to do what he does and what he was doing. It's pretty cool. And so did KG say, okay, thank you, KG. KG has been a longtime follower. She's hardly ever here on My Favorite Groomer. Every once in a while, she pops up in my gaming. But she's been here since almost the beginning, if not the beginning. And she says a second trimester loss in March. And so she lost her baby in March and just recently had a blighted ovum miscarriage in July. It's been a very tough year. I am so sorry, KG. That is some really, really tough stuff. And I'm so sorry you're going through that. That's just... So I want to say you feel like maybe your body went through 2 baby losses. Am I right? You're going through... And do you see how deep we got? If you want to stay superficial in your life, even with the person that sits next to you on the bus or train or airplane, if you want to stay superficial, by all means do it. But we only have a little bit of time in this life, and it's okay to have a conversation if one is welcomed. And so immediately we're checking on KG. I personally knew of her situation. It's hers to share with strangers here. Some of y'all do not know her. But for you to open your heart and your mind to understand that everybody is going through something, we all have been through something, and we are living in something all at the same time. If you can open your mind and your heart, then maybe all the truth of life can flood in. Reality can really flood in. If we are understanding that person's speeding because he's high on some kind of drugs, that person's drinking because he can't handle what happened to him when he was 6 years old, that person is killing people because the government is not putting him in jail when he did it 3 or 4 times before. I don't know, but you know what I mean. So we have to be open-minded to what their situations are. I do feel like there needs to be some more justice, but that's not I can't take care of that alone. All right, look at all those love and prayers pouring in right there for you, KG. I hope you feel it and know that you're important to us here, okay? Sorry, I got to jet out. Good night, Nikki. Hopefully you're going to get back to me. It's 9:44. If not, let's first thing tomorrow. Let's hit it hard. Prayers for you and your family, says Bubba. So sorry. Grandma Shell says. Grandma Shell's here. Good to see you, Grandma Shell. Marsha needs prayers too. Marsha is actually going through a shoulder replacement healing right now. So, and then I saw Haley asking for prayers earlier. She lost her mom, and she always comes on when she needs us to pray for her. Mm-hmm. There are people that, oh, okay, I do have to say something about something that John did say. I did see something lightly because I didn't read it all. I won't partake anymore if it's really mean. And I did see something like, the type of person that's, I just got over it fast and I'm not crying anymore. I feel like if you've been here, which most of you have, for someone to tell me that I should still be crying, that I shouldn't be happy, that I shouldn't find happiness. If someone was telling you that, hey, your mom died, it looks like you're over it now. Wow, you're all jumping happy and joy. Okay, hold on a minute. Maybe, like I said, open up your mind and your body and your heart and understand that somebody else's problems are not your problems. Meaning I can't fix that person. That's why it's been safe for me to say my safeness is to not read those emails anymore. My safeness is to block that out of my world. In technology wise, I'm going to block that. I can't handle it. I should say this. I can handle it, but I don't want to anymore. You can say some mean things and excuse it by being stupid. You can continue saying mean things. You can come and say more mean things, and then you expect someone just to constantly be there and take it and take it and take it. I did take it with my mom. My mom had said a lot of mean things to me while I was growing up. My whole life, actually. It never stopped. And I don't deserve that, to take that. I didn't deserve it when she was alive. I don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve having to take something over and over and over if you don't want to. If you don't want to take negativity in your life, you don't have to take it. So if you feel like you want to keep spilling negativity in someone else's life and they don't want you and they leave you alone and you never hear from them again, then just understand that. They don't want that from you no more. They don't want that. They can't take it. They don't want to take it. And they don't deserve to take it. So if somebody is healing and you want them to see them in the dumps forever, that is actually not a very godly and kind thing. It's not very nice at all. So check yourself. Check yourself. And each one of us should check ourselves, because I know I do too. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, that's a bad thought, Dede. Stop it. Own it. Own your negative thoughts, because we all have them some way. There's not a pure person here unless it's Jesus. The way you might paint the picture of somebody, like I said earlier. I'm not going to repeat myself. If you weren't here in the beginning, maybe watch it again. But we all have these thoughts. There's a TED Talk. A lady walks up and she is wearing something different and changes into something else that's different. She goes, what did you think about me when I first walked up here? Shorter skirt, shorter, everything was shorter. Versus a little longer skirt, no heels, flats. How you look at me now? It's like you look at somebody sexually versus non-sexually, and actually, I'm going to listen to her. She's a teacher. I'm going to look at and listen to her. She's from OnlyFans. So we all do these things in our minds, even without, it's just subconscious. It's just quick. And then you have to fix it, because you have to fix yourself. No one can fix you. I'm not going to fix you. I can handle. What you should do is try to control only you. I'm pushing on my dad, right, to change shampoos, conditioners, what he's eating. Everything's bad for us. Even Nikki a little bit, because she pet sits, and so she has to understand why I'm shifting a ton of stuff so that I can live longer. That doesn't mean I need to make my dad do what I'm doing, but I can tell him, and he can make those choices himself and be like, yeah, I went ahead and changed my toothpaste, Dede. Oh, yeah. I decided to start eating this other thing instead. Or, you know what I mean? He can change himself if he wants to. I can change myself, but I shouldn't be mad if someone else is not changing themselves. Doug says, everyone's grieving is different and on their time frame. Yes, and I do think I cried a lot, but it doesn't mean I deserve to cry for the rest of my life because someone passed away in my world. I don't know if that's what that person expects of me, but I feel like if someone wants you to stay in the dumps forever, I don't know that that's a good positive role for somebody in my world. Because I can't control you. I can control myself. And to be sad every day, all day, without trying. Today, I got a green bug. I picked him up. Yesterday, I saved a green bug and he flew out of my hand and flew away. There was also, as soon as I saw the green bug, I picked him up, brought him closer to the door so I could file him away in my green bug container. And then a big orange and black, radiant black butterfly flew over me. I asked if it wanted to hang out with me. It didn't, but it flew all up in my doorway and around me and all that. And it was so cool. That was just today. And I said, I see you. I see you. So if you know anything about the spirits that come to see me and visit me, to let me know they're still around me. The people that I love have passed away, but they still remind me. And I should not have to stay crying every day. Can I still cry? Yeah, absolutely. I cried in a dream yesterday. I cried in a dream the day before. I don't need to explain that, but I want to just to educate because we are all different people. And how you talk to someone else, if it's cruel and mean, don't expect them to be around in your life. If you change, then you might see them again. You might see them in your life again. If you're mad and mean to people and they want to run away from you or leave you alone and be away from you, that's one thing. If you change your approach and the way you speak to somebody, they might still be someone you can rely on. But my intent was not to hurt anybody here. And lastly, I'm not a fake person. I'm not good at lying and I'm not fake. So if you've thought that I've been fake to you in anything I've done, that's like an insult of the core because that's not who I am ever. But I do believe in changes. If you surround yourself with someone negative and you don't like it and you shift away from that and they think it's, oh, you're fake. No. I just don't want to put up with that crap anymore. You fix it and maybe you'll see me in your life again. But if you want to be that certain way, I don't want to be around it. That's it. Doug says, Dede, you're awesome. Don't worry about the peanut gallery. Dede, do what's best for you. And I want to say that to you too. Everything, all the advice that you guys are giving, please take it for yourself. It's the truth. It is the truth. You can control you. You cannot control me, him, her, Doug, Bubba, telling them what to do. We can't do that. We can be completely in control of ourselves. And if that means it's a little quieter because you don't want to hear negativity and that person thinks now that you're fake, you're not their friend anymore, you're not going to put that in your life, that's okay. Guess what? I don't have to listen to it anymore. I'm not going to do it. So you can do that for yourself too, okay? No, Dede is straightforward, like it or not. I know I am that. So if someone thinks that I'm fake, I really got to challenge you and say, where did that come from? Is that an emotion that you're bothered by, something you're not getting for yourself? All right, so let's go into, I'm going to forget to pray. So let's go ahead and pray. Okay. All right, let's pray. Okay, Lord Jesus, I ask you to come into our life. Look at my channel here. Look at the folks here. We pray for John. We pray for his mind and his heart, for him to have a better understanding and open mind, and a nicer personality, a nicer reaction, I should say, because we are who we are, God, and we can't change who we are. A lot of times we are just set in our ways, especially the older we get, God, we are set in our ways. But I challenge you, God, to give the world room to change a little bit and be okay to change instead of waiting to change when we must. When someone dies, guess what? You're going to change. And God, let's not wait until things like that happen where we make adjustments to change. Let's give us openings in our mind that help us start to change a little bit of who we are to be a better person and to be a better friend and a better neighbor. God, there are some folks here in the feed, in the live chat tonight that need prayers. Nikki needs prayers. Her pup, Isabel, passed away. And the emotional toll it is on her mind, body, and spirit is painful. The finances she needs, please help give her those finances so that she needs to cremate her dog and take care of those finances. Lord, please deliver that for her. KG had 2 basically miscarriages this year. That will break your heart. As you start to feel another human being grow in your body and become part of who you are, and it doesn't come to follow all the way through, I can only imagine the pain of that. It doesn't seem like very much, but I can only imagine the pain of that. Please be with her and take care of her body and her mind, her heart. Keep her strong in that and let her know, maybe pause and let things happen naturally. And if everything is to go as well, God, you plant the seed and make it be strong as you are. Marsha had surgery on her shoulder. She's repairing herself. She's in and out of my live feeds, giving me support by watching. I'm sure she's on some medicine, weaning it on and off. Please allow her not to get addicted to that. Please have people in her life that are cooking for her, who are caring for her. And as I talk about that kind of stage, I have a friend that you guys know. I've been grooming the Shih Tzu, Einstein, and the dog Snow. And so this new friend of mine is Einstein's mom's brother. I met him today. I sold them some furniture. He actually texted me and said, ignore the pricks. Sorry, we're in the middle of a prayer. I met Jonathan today. Jonathan, and he's amazing, a great character and great smile, nice person. And he's a gamer, but his sister, their dad, had surgery today for pancreatic cancer. So God, as I talk about Marsha, I ask you to protect Jonathan and Jessica's dad and be with Einstein, who has become an aggressive dog for grooming now. We miss Snow. Snow was aggressive in the end of her life, which is the last 5 years. But God, be with Jonathan and Jessica's dad. Pancreatic cancer is no joke. If I recall, God, it's like the #1 worst cancer a man can get. And I met and have known his dad to groom his dog, Nuvia. And this pug, you guys saw, she was screaming for her nail trim. Now, no cone head, no muzzle, and the dad doesn't need to help me. It is amazing what I can do with these animals if they let me come around often enough. But the dad, man, he is amazing. He doesn't talk to me in full English. I think he understands me, but this man held his dog for me, held Einstein for me. He listens well. And I don't even know him like that. I've known Jessica for 15 years now, 14 years, and her dad is just, he comes over, he walks the dogs, and just, you don't want to lose your dad. And I pray, God, that you heal him, that he had an awesome surgery today, God. I hope he had an awesome surgery and that he heals fast. And that there is no infection in his body after this surgery. There was nothing that was put in his body during the surgery or something that they missed or something that they cross-contaminated. I just pray that his body will heal quickly and fast and that the cancer will be gone just in one scoop. Thank you for that family to be in my life, God. And all of you, this is the time, if you have something to pray, please pray it now. In a group of more than one, the prayers go directly to God that he hears you. If you want $1 million, this is where you would pray, in a group of more than one. My new friend, Jonathan, let that be an awesome friendship. And Haley, please be with her mind as she misses her mom so dearly. Watch over all the planes that fly, helping not only my pet sitter get to me and relieve me, but just all day, all night. I don't know if you notice this. All day and all night, planes are flying. Hawaii, there's planes. That's where my family's at. Planes fly to Hawaii out of DFW alone about 3 to 4 times per day. Out of Vegas, from here to Vegas, all day, on the hour, all day and night. God, those pilots behind the plane, give them the wisdom and the experience to see and hear the damage before it kills a plane load of people, God. We really need that right now. Did I miss anything? If there's something you need to pray, please pray for yourself. And if I missed something, it's not intentional. KG, Nikki, Charlie, we pray for the family of Charlie. The loss that we had, an amazing person. Let his wife do what she says, which it will be 10 times the fold. She will not let his legacy die. 10 times the fold. Let her pull people, find them to speak at campuses. 10 times the amount of what Charlie was doing. Marsha, Haley, and the Plains. And my family member needs some prayers. My family needs to be protected from evil, from harassment. And if you can help that happen and the outcome be amazing for my family member, that would help. Lord Jesus, we all are here. And with you, we're talking directly to you. I know you're there. I know you're listening. And I know through you, you can make all things happen and all things to come alive and real. In this world, really right now, we are seeing so much negativity, scary things, people that are like demonic. They are crazy. They're killing people. They're stabbing people. They are just incapable of controlling. They're mentally ill. They don't know what they're doing. They're on substances that are tweaking their brains and not knowing how to think properly. We need you more than we need any demon in this world right now to be here. So God, please come into our lives. Save us. I ask you to protect us and give us the path that you need us to be in. If there's missions that we need to accomplish, give us the time and the life to do that for you. Lord Jesus, all in your name. Amen. All right, you guys, thanks a lot. Boat Guy, I think you are the family member. I'm going to write that down. I could be wrong. But Boat Guy says, thank you. Nuvia is correct. Oh, yeah. Nuvia. That's right. I had to pull that out. I don't even know, man. I've only groomed her like 3 times. I had to pull that out somewhere. Thank you so much for being out here. I appreciate you guys. We are going to do a skit. So I haven't done a skit in like at least a month. I have to do this skit, man. That prayer was long. Okay. Welcome, Boat Guy. Boat Guy's dad had surgery today. Spirit Angel said, I had to make changes in my life. I have much, much more peace. Awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much for your donations. When you give them, I appreciate you. And okay, if you haven't been here for the skit, please don't make fun of me, but it's a whole, listen, I have no excuse. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. That was needed. Awesome. Is that a salute? Does this person know I was in the military? Yeah, Boat Guy. All right. I got to get ready for this skit. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know where my skit stuff is. Bear with me. Bear with me. This is gonna be hilarious. Honeybee, where's Honeybee? Buffy, 2 Dogs in a Van Adventure. Who else are we missing? All right, here we go. I better hide this other thing I got over here on the table here. Hold on a second. Gotta do that. I'm gonna forget where I put that. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Just don't do that. This is my pajamas. Come on, keep it real. This is family friendly here now. Maybe it wasn't that family friendly last week, but we're family friendly now, okay? OMG, I don't even know how to do this skit stuff anymore, man. It's been a while. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try to do this. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to make a phone call. Nacky Swats. Nacky? Nacky, are you out there? You're going to give me this Dougie boy. Dougie, go ahead and give me this phone number. We got to get this number dialed right here. This is just embarrassing. There are some new people watching tonight that I for sure had no idea that this is what's going on in the back of that door behind my house. Like this, don't be telling nobody.
Okay, hello? Hello? Yes, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I did. I got this idea the other night. Is this Miss Jan? Dougie boy, huh? Miss Jan? I think that, was that her name the other day on the live? Who was on the live watching Miss Jan? Hello? Miss Jan? Yeah, this is what's going on. We got a lot to do. We got to get ready for some stuff. I heard yesterday that we're coming towards the end of the world. Yeah, that's what I meant. Winter's headed around the corner right now. We need to go ahead and get everything ready. Huh? The phone needs WD-40? Honey, will you put WD-40 on the shopping list? Alexa! Alexa! Put WD-40 on the shopping list, please. Alexa! Will you listen to me, Alexa? All right, Miss Jan? Yes, I'm taking, that's right. Okay, you said we got this thing happening. We got to get ready for winter, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is what we've got to do to get ready for winter. Now, this is what's going on. I lost you for a second. Huh, Marsha? What you talking about? What is it? Please, okay, WD-40 is on the shopping list. Okay, Jan? Okay, listen. I really don't think it'll be that funny if I'm not doing it for myself, to be honest with you. All right, honey. Hold on, Jan. Honey, if you don't mind, go ahead. It's about to be 80, I don't know, 80 degrees? No. 42 degrees tomorrow? Huh? Okay, Jan, it's about to be 42 degrees tomorrow. So go ahead, I'm going to need you to go ahead and shuffle around and make some room and start bringing your chickens inside. Can you go ahead? Yeah, we got to get everything. It's going to turn winter time now. And so we've got this problem. If we keep our animals outside, they can freeze and get very cold. So we've got to do this together, okay? So tomorrow, I need you to go ahead and get ready to start. You need to go ahead and shuffle around your living room furniture. You got how many chickens you said? She said she had 2 chickens. So 2 chickens, you need to make sure you got room for 2 chickens in the living room. Mm-hmm. Right, and how many, you got 3 cows? You got that spare bedroom in the front, don't you? You need to go ahead. Yep, you're going to have to figure out something. Can you put in an exit door that kind of goes out into a small lawn for the 3 cows that you have? Huh? What? Do you got some lizards as well? Where? I'm not taking your lizards. No, we got to put them guys in some little fence, a little, aquarium. Do you have an aquarium? We got to put those guys in there, put a lid on it and all that, because wherever you put your kitty cats, wherever you put your kitty cats, they cannot eat the fish and they cannot eat any lizards. So, huh? Listen, no. So the cows will go in the front bedroom. We'll get boat guy out here to put in a door for us. Okay. So 3 cows in the front bedroom. I think they'll fit, but they ain't going to be able to move around very much. 2 chickens in the living room for sure. I don't think they should be running around by themselves, because once we bring in the rhinoceros, wait, what? Once we bring the rhinoceros in, me and the dogs got to go. We got to get into the master bedroom. So the rhinoceros, I'm just looking at my living room wondering how that's going to work out, but we'll make it work somehow. Oh, this is it for sure. What we're going to do is build a strap on top of that rhino and strap them chickens in some buckets around the rhino. You don't think he'll attack us, honey? Huh? Oh, no. What else is on a farm, you guys? Come on now. Huh? Penguins? You do not have a penguin in your house, girl. We're not talking about a zoo. What, did we just turn into Noah's Ark? Huh? We got Noah's Ark coming into my house? Listen, bring the honey, go ahead and start bringing the chickens inside right now. I got my own chickens to worry about, Jan. All right, so Miss Jan has two. We're going to bring them all inside. Every one of them animals outside. What? I don't remember what animal. You put that trail camera up last night, right, Bubba? Whatever animal we see on that trail cam, we're going to put that one in the front bathroom, honey. Bubba, that trail cam, we'll find out. It might be a Jan. It might be a bobcat. So I can't handle that one by myself. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to have to get some help with that one. And we'll get that one in the side bathroom over here that I have. Huh? What's going to happen? Where's my pet sitter going to stay? Huh? Yeah, it's true. It doesn't have to be family friendly. Huh? Listen, I'm not really good at, I know I sold a piece of furniture today, but I don't like to, just because I sold a piece of furniture doesn't mean I get to bring 25 more animals in my house right now. This is not a fair situation. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it right now. A donkey? Jan, how many donkeys you got? 16? Huh? I'm not sharing donkey load with you. You know how much poop we're going to have to pick up with that? I don't really think, huh? Don't forget the bats. Listen, I'm not in Austin. We're going to send them bats over to Austin. We're going to have Spirit Angel pick them up and drop them off. And lots of air fresheners? Huh? What are you talking? I cannot do the air fresheners that you put in your mobile grooming van? Those? No, I would die. I'd rather smell poo alone with no air fresheners. This is too much for me. Goats? Wait a minute. You remember them goats, honey? Jan, you only got 2 goats, I thought, right? Okay, well, I'll take one and you can keep one and put in your house. Because if this is a apocalypse, if this is a apocalypse, we've got to make sure all these animals are taken care of. Now, what do you think this guy's going to do when he sees that hippopotamus? Huh? What? Hippopotamus. Hippo. Rhinoceros. Man, I'm going to have to put a stairwell up in here somehow. We have to go up now because there's just not going to be enough room to do that. We're going to have to stack these guys. What, you got some Anastasia? That's an inside joke. If you've been watching my channel, everyone's always telling us, why don't you just anesthetize this dog or cat? You got Anastasia? Horses. Hey, Jan, you still got them wild horses? What are they called? Falcons? What are they called? Friskins? Faskins? What are those wild horses? What are they called? You still got those? I don't know, man. We're going to have to figure this out. I don't really think I can handle some wild spirit horses or whatever they're called. Stallions? Stallions! I don't think I can handle no stallion. You got unicorn? Did you just say you have a unicorn, Jan? This is too much for me. I don't really know. I think you're trying to pull my leg now. I don't really understand what's going on. Chicken diapers? Oh, my God. Jan, do you still have those chicken diapers? Huh? Do you have those chicken diapers? The ones you sent me? I sent them to you last year. You still have those? We're going to need those little piggies. Oh, Lord Jesus. You know them pigs, we got to make them small. We got to get these, huh? Who's barking over there, Saki? I'm going to put you with the piggies, little Saki, since you're over here, Miss Vacuum. You're a vacuum cleaner. You got to handle them piggies by yourself, girl. Make sure they don't eat you up either. We're going to have a bunch of little piggies. That's interesting that you talked about that. Huh? How many piggies? You know them piggies can get about 400 pounds. I am not taking none of your 400 pounders. Listen, no, I'm not. Not unless you roll them over here and you got them sedated. No, what? Did you need? You need to do what? Does that say 5 skins? What the heck? What? 5 skins? I don't understand that at all. How much skins does a person need to have anyway? Are we going the wrong direction with this? You have to wear a raincoat because them rhinos can spray their pee. All right, Jan, we've got a long day tomorrow. We're going to have to get all these animals inside. We're going to have to pack them up real good and tight through winter and situate them so that we can get them all. It's too cold at night now to have these chickens running out there by themselves. So at the minimum, we need to bring all these chickens inside, and we'll work on the goats and all that good stuff as we get closer to December. But we've got to pack these guys all up like sardines, and we've got your house and my house. I can ask my neighbor if we can use his house. But I'm not sure what is 5 skins? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Are we talking about football here? Anyways. Huh? What the heck is Mr. Pumpkin King? And listen here, Mr. Pumpkin King. I don't know what you're talking about with these 5 skins, but I don't have any skins to give you. Okay? I'm not born with skins. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Jennifer. I appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you next day, tomorrow. All right, Miss Jan. Okay, I can hear them piggies in the background here. Listen, take care of yourself now, okay? Don't get run over too bad. Okay, bye, Miss Jan. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye. What? Okay, bye-bye. 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 Bye, Jan. I'm not going to do this with you. You're not my family member. Okay, bye, Jan. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, bye. Okay, I love you too, girl. Yes, okay. All right, bye to the piggies and the rhino. Okay, bye-bye now. And the goat, yep, the goat. Okay, and all those bats. All right. All righty, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay. All right, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you had a good time watching this skit. This is what our skits look like. And this is also an up-and-coming comedian. This is an up-and-coming comedian that I got going on here. So we'll be working on this kind of stuff as we go on to it until we make it to Austin to do open mic night. And then I got to figure out how to do that, because then I could potentially make it on to some cruises, and then I'll need my pet sitter here. Hold on a minute. Nacky, are you still out there? You got to pick up the phone, girl. Nacky, thank you so much. Thank you so much for picking up, Nacky. I appreciate you. Listen, after I go to Austin and do open mic night, and once I get hired on that, I think these cruises are definitely going to hire me to fly in on and off on the cruise ships to do these comedy shows, because I'm about to go, you know what I'm saying, about to go hit these cruise ships and stuff like that. But what happens is, when that happens, I already talked to a comedian the other day when I was on the last cruise I went to, and he told me, you know, they fly them off and on and all that through Cancun and all that stuff. I don't have to stay on the cruise. But what I do need to do is I need to be on the cruise for 3 or 4 days, do my skits all day and all night, and then they fly me out, like out of Cancun, Cozumel, all that stuff. So, Miss Pet Sitter, I know I got to fly you in and everything like that. I just want to go ahead and, I just want to plant the seed that when I get hired, after I do the open mic night, and then I finally get hired to do the cruise ship comedian, what I'm going to have to, I need you to know, I need you to get prepared. Prepared. I need you to get ready. You're like, prepared? Yeah, I need to go ahead and plant the seed that I'm going to have to end up using you about like 3 or 4 days a week. I'm going to do my best to make sure I get paid enough to pay you, but if not, you got to just kind of give me your time for a little while till I start making the millions. Yeah, so I'm going to need you, once they start hiring me, after all that happens, I do all that, get hired over there with the cruise ships, and then they fly me out to, you know, they'll fly me out from DFW to Cozumel. I'll get on the boat for 3 or 4 days. As soon as they're flying me out, you need to fly in and take over the pet sitting. And then what I'll do is I'll be gone for 3 or 4 days. I'll be back, and then I'll be gone for 3 or 4 days, and I'll be back. And I'm just wondering if you have enough time to go ahead and just move on in. What I'll need you to do, I think what I'm going to need you to do is just move in. Just leave your wife and everything. Nikki, just leave everything behind. I'm glad she's not here right now. Well, I'd like to tell her to come back and watch for this. Grandma Shell said, what do you say? I have been down so down lately. You make me laugh out loud a bunch. Thank you, dear. The Penelope Cruise? I'm talking about a cruise ship, MP? I mean, what are you talking about? Penelope Cruz? Is it the Tom Cruise? OMG. Y'all are too much here. Y'all see what you're doing. Y'all are too much. Listen here, Nacky. You know, F life, man. Just move in and never go back. I mean, I'm going to need you. No one's going to watch these dogs like you do. Huh? Look at him looking so cute. What in the world? Look at, he looks like one of them dolls. Nacky, now I'm just giving you a fair warning because you're my only pet sitter here, okay? So I'm going to fly you in. Just be prepared. Brief your wife and your family members and your mom and let them know you might not be back for a couple years. You might not be back for a couple years. What I will end up doing is we'll go ahead and what I'll do then, check this out. This is good. This is good, Grandma Shell. This is it. What I'll end up doing is I'll, as a real estate agent, what we'll do is I'll help you guys sell your house up there. And we'll build you a house nearby here because you can bring all 20 of your cats over here now. You'll help out with the pet sitting, just Maggie? And so what's going to happen is that we'll get you into within the next 2 years. But right now, Nikki, I'm going to need you. You're going to need to move in. That's just there's no negotiations. Huh? Yeah, I'm not a comedian yet, but when that day comes, I'm just going to go ahead and you just got to move in and tap out and a tag team, tag, tang, tang. And then I'm going to tag and I'm out and tag and I'm in. And you might as well just stick around because it doesn't look like there's going to be a big window of me actually leaving, getting to come home for very long. And it just looks like a lot of these comedians are just on the road for a very long time until they've decided to retire. Huh? So do you mind if I could hire you to take care of the dogs for a good 15 years? Because I think my Ty's probably going to be here for about 14 years. Do you mind giving me 14 years of your life on a contract now? 14-year contract started as soon as I become a comedian. And I will make sure most of my pay goes to you, but you've got to be at my house. You cannot leave and take breaks and go to Walmart. You can't do none of that. What we'll do is we'll sign you up for Walmart delivery for the next 14 years. Huh? Okay, Nikki, okay, all right. You'll think about it, okay. I appreciate you picking up the phone this late in the night. I appreciate you. All right, we'll see you on the gaming. All right, good night, girl. All right, bye-bye now. Okay. I had to get that seed planted so we know what we're doing once I do become a comedian. She'll double your pay, Nacky, when she goes big time on the road. You will have to scoop poop. Oh, she knows about scoop poop. She knows about that. Because Brownie will eat it if we don't scoop it fast enough. We're back. As soon as we let everyone out, you have to be out there on high alert. And then before anything can happen, you have to be scooping poop. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. I know you got a casserole in the fridge. I do? Oh, Lord Jesus. See you later. Have a good night. Be sure you hit that like button, subscribe so we see you again, and hit the bell so that you get notifications when we're live. All right? Good night. And I had a lot of fun with you. Sweet dreams.